good. Bill King's Fantasy Football League. It's your man, Tony D, aka the Random Multi-Broadcaster. Season 4 of the broadcast, Week 10 of the 2025 NFL season. I am joined currently by my man, Fireman Richard, the Morning Coffee, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, 0600 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Rumble Studio. Rich, how the hell are you?
I am doing good this weekend, Tony. I hope you're doing well. You're not working, so that's a good thing. You're able to kick back and enjoy the weekend and stuff.
I was working yesterday morning.
Oh, were you? Okay. I'm seeing the alerts coming up here on the YouTube, Rumble, and Twitch and stuff like that. So, but we are doing good. We are Week 10 of the NFL season, and it's going off with a bang this morning. We got a game going on over in Berlin.
Yes.
That started at 9:30, and Indiana. I watched a little bit of the first couple series there before getting ready for the broadcast here. And Indiana, they were like 4th and 3, and they didn't make it. But then 2 plays later, when Atlanta had it, their defense were able to cough up the ball, and they took it in for a touchdown. They didn't get the extra point. Then Atlanta scored. Then Colts scored, so it's currently 13-7, and it's in the second quarter here. And I tell you, it's his first real time I took a serious look at Indianapolis. They're the real deal. I guess the one running back, I don't know what he ran it in for the second touchdown, and he's got he's tied the all-time record for the Colts for number of rushing touchdowns. Something like 60 or something like that. I can't think of his names, but they're in the second quarter with 6.5 minutes left for the half.
Gotcha. Go ahead, give me a recap on last week. Take your time with it. Roll with it.
Well, full disclosure, you see what's behind me. The only game I was interested in last week was the Kansas City, or not Kansas City, Buffalo Bills. Playing last week, and they were playing the Kansas City Chiefs, and that was a good game. And Kansas City Chiefs, they don't look like the Kansas City Chiefs of old, but they're still they can still play. They've got some game in them. But the Bills, their focus last week after coming off of the bye week, and they prevailed. I'm looking over the Seahawks. They were monstrous last Sunday night with over the Commanders 38-14, and they were a visiting team. And the Panthers, that was the big upset, I think, last week. They beat the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau, which that is huge for the Panthers.
It is huge. I tend to agree. I 100% agree with that. I told you, I keep your eyes on Carolina.
Yeah.
And they are they're doing something right now. Please continue.
Yeah, and the other one that you need to keep an eye on is the Jaguars. They squeaked out a win, 30-29, and they were behind in that game. And that was a home game. It looked like the Raiders were going to win, but they were able to steal that one. And the Bears and Bengals. Oh my God, was that a shootout? And Bears end up winning it a last minute touchdown there, I guess, but 47-42. So those are some big games. Lions were a little disappointed against the Vikings. Vikings, I don't know, they're like a hot and cold and stuff like that. But some good football last week. I think be interested to see how the Baltimore Ravens play this week, because they had a good game last week also. And so we're in Week 10. They're already talking about, where the positioning is for the playoffs as far as that goes, and that's usually the case right about midfield.
Or good, Mike. Go ahead and walk the dog. We'll be here. You're good. Appreciate you coming through. Go ahead, Rich.
Okay. And who's that? Michael? Oh, I need to. Okay, so that's where Michael's at. He's out walking to you. I have the chart if you want me to bring that up.
Bring it up, please.
Okay, let me get that set here. Present it, and then you can hit the button there and stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I got this up fairly quick. I was able to get it on my broadcaster during the course of the week. And let's see. Okay, we got it shared. And you just have to. Okay, there we go. There's it goes on the opposite side. Well, I like that. Okay. Usually when I present it, I have to bring my camera down because it's on this side here. But as you can see, CBS, they didn't have a great week last week. They were shy one game, and I looked forever to look. So they ended up getting a loss because I could not find for the life of me how Pete Presco wanted this. But he uh, probably one of the not a very good week last week for CBS, and it allowed Ted and Captain Rehab to gain a little bit. They're still, but they were average 500, 7-7 for last week. Brian had a overall won it last weekend, 10-4. He did tremendously, so that got him a little closer to Captain Rehab and 10. And then you moved up a little bit, Tony, with the 8-6.
Good.
As far as Michael, also, given the fact that the top three they're not really significant, there was a little movement there. You got a little closer. The big movement was I went to last, and Tina went to what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th place, and I'm in 7th place. But overall, everybody's still above 500.
Outstanding.
And I got all the picks in for this week and for week 10. So we should have like I said, it's a good week of football starting this morning. And then I think at 11:30, the other football, just to mention that, I'm a Manchester City soccer. That's the European football, but this is in the Premier League there over in England. They've got a big one. This would be the version of their Buffalo Bills and Kansas City game last week. It's Manchester City against Liverpool, who is in number 3rd. Manchester City is 2nd. And there's no love lost between these two teams as far as that goes and stuff. So, but we have a good slate of regular games this week as far as that goes.
Gotcha. Mike said he'll be up in 30. I'll go ahead and get my.
Okay, you gotta get started with the stardom and stuff like that. And
yeah, let's get stardom instead.
I guess you got me trained right because I couldn't find quarterbacks on the listing off to the left, but you go to one of the other ones and it has all the listings right underneath the thing there, the running quarter. Your sequence of how you run it.
Yeah, it's all good.
It only took about 3 years, right?
so to speak. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to show the recommendations and expectations for week 10 in accordance with NFL.com. The league is set at NFL.com. So we're going to go through the stardom and sit-ems, quarterback recommendations. Stardom, Justin Herbert, the Chargers against the Steelers. You have to. This is going to be this is a defensive game to me. This is a defensive game. I think both defenses are strong enough to keep this low scoring. I'm going to roll with it. I actually am good with this. All hands on deck. Your thoughts, Rich?
Oh yeah, Justin Herbert along with the Chargers. I picked them to win over the. This is going to be a real test for I think the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think they're the real deal. The Steelers after last week. But the Chargers, I think they're definitely going to be in the playoffs, if not squeaking into the Super Bowl maybe this year, because they are playing some good ball compared to the past 2 previous seasons.
Gotcha. The Chargers, me and Brian had them as a sleeper team of this season.
Yeah, right.
They're going to do the damn thing. Matthew Stafford of the Rams, start him against the 49ers. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, another first-tier quarterback.
Absolutely. That's not even a question, in my opinion. Jackson Dart of the Giants, a lot of energy behind this guy. He's going up against one of the toughest defenses in the NFL, in my opinion. You have to start him. Absolutely.
Yeah, he's definitely well, you look at Daniel Jones, he didn't do good with the Giants, but he's doing fabulous with the Indiana Colts there. And but Dart brings even though they're playing some good ball, they're playing the best ball I think the Giants have played in the last 2 seasons as well.
At least.
And but it was just heart-wrenching when the running back there, what's the kid's name there? I can't think of his Scatterable. Yeah, he that's going to really hurt the Giants and stuff like that. But him and Dart, they've been 2 big shots of adrenaline for the Giants team this year.
Actually, this is the best Giants football in about 20 years. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. They can get mad at me. I don't give a damn.
I would have no problem agreeing with that. No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. Caleb Williams of the Bears. Start him against the Giants? Absolutely.
Yes, yes. First tier quarterback,
It's not
no
even a
question.
question. Both quarterbacks against each other, all hands on deck, both teams, 100%.
Right.
I think this is Caleb Williams' second year because he was in last year. I think he
Okay.
was. Yeah. Jared Goff of the Lions. Start him against the Commanders. Listen, the Commanders don't have Jaden Daniels. Or if they do, I remember his arm injury last week, and
Yeah.
the Lions look like they're running on all cylinders. They are about to make a Super Bowl run, in my opinion, right now.
Washington is?
No, the
Oh,
Lions.
the Lions. Oh, yeah, definitely.
They're about
But
to make a Super
they were a
Bowl.
little cold last week against the Vikings. So we've seen this the last two seasons with them. They're charging right ahead. You figure, oh, they're going all the way to the Super Bowl, and when we get to the playoffs, they have a game like they did last week against the Vikings. Everything's there, but last week I was watching this game. It just didn't seem like the Vikings were. And
I know.
this was a home game too. They
Yeah.
just didn't seem charged up for it and stuff
And
like that.
honestly, Detroit looks like they're back for revenge, and I like what I'm seeing from them.
True.
They
True.
are due.
Good
They have
point.
yet to make it to the Super Bowl. I
Yeah.
think we're going to be pretty hyped for them to make it. Honestly, even if you're not a fan, you want to see them make at least one.
Right.
Sit-ems. Daniel Jones or the Colts sit him against the Falcons. I don't know about this.
Well, they did have they were talking in the beginning of this game that's going on right now. It's currently 14-13 Atlanta. So this is turning out to be a good game. 2 minutes and 10 seconds to halftime. Daniel Jones did not have a great game last week. And one of the things they say when they flipped the coin on this morning's game over there in Berlin, they normally defer. That's the normal they do. They ended up taking the ball because they wanted the quarterback and the team to get right back into it and get back into the swing of it. And they ended up going for a 4th down and 2 or 3 yards and stuff. They didn't make it, but they weren't worried about it. But their defense came back about 2 or 3 plays later. They made Atlanta cough up the ball. So I think that might be the experts are looking at Daniel Jones. Okay, here's the real Daniel Jones coming in from the Giants. But I think Daniel Jones is a great quarterback for Indianapolis. So I would not sit him for he's already got 2 touchdowns in the game so far. So that's racking up some points right there.
Got you. We got a question in the chat. Pure desperation pick. 2 running backs PPR. Knight, DeMarcado, Hubbard, Rodriguez Jr., T. Jennings. I'm going to say Knight and Hubbard.
Okay.
Personally, I'm going to say Knight and Hubbard. Brad Toms 15 on YouTube. I want to thank you for coming through. Appreciate the question.
Yep.
I would say Knight and Hubbard personally. That's just me though.
Right.
I forgot that game was in Berlin. Rich, I'm glad you did say that. That may have something to do with the expectations or whatever, but I wouldn't sit Daniel Jones. I can't with the energy he's had and the enthusiasm behind him. This season, I can't sit him even against the Falcons.
Right.
Jordan Love of the Packers, sit him against the Eagles. This has got to be because of the defense, and this is probably going to be a low-scoring game. I think both teams are going to be in each other's face and on each other's case.
Does it say anything about last week's game? Because Panthers were, they ended up winning the game against the Panthers.
Packers, not Panthers. Packers.
Well, the Panthers beat the Packers, so that's why I'm figuring they're going to, they're going to sit them. But low floor, he's now second fewer than 15 fantasy points in 3 of his last. So it comes down to the fantasy points. That's what they're talking about.
Absolutely. This is always about fantasy. And mind you, game-wise, this is
I would not sit in.
This is a potential NFC Championship game right now.
I would agree with that. Yes, I would definitely agree with that.
Talking about one of the best teams in the NFC versus the Super Bowl champion. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I have a problem sitting Jordan Love because Green Bay always finds a way to come through. Points-wise, I understand it, but something would tell me to gamble on this. It would. Justin Fields of the Jets sitting against the Browns, I got no debate on that. No.
I don't know. He's projected at 15 points. Last week he had 20 points, fantasy football wise. He's
done a couple of moves here and there, but not enough to be trusted.
Yeah, but it's the Browns too, so I think this is going to be a low scoring game too.
If they beat the Browns, I'll be hyped. But the Browns should have this game.
Well, it's in Ohio, so that's the
That's
Browns
strike two.
advantage. Yeah, exactly. So I picked the Jets to win this one. I'm still having faith in the Jets. I'm getting back onto that New York way of things there.
That's a good thing, but I don't see it. I don't see it's
Yeah,
possible though.
yeah.
They're both ridiculous right now. Trevor Lawrence, the Jaguars, sit him against the Texans. I don't know about yeah. Yeah. Texas, this is Texas defense. This is all about Texas defense. So I understand this. I do. And I believe Rich has a phone call.
We're good, Tony. We're good.
Yeah. Your landline was landlining. That was
Yeah,
hilarious.
yeah, the landline. Yeah, a lot of
But,
people are
do you
surprised
agree
we got
with
a
sitting Trevor Lawrence against the Texans?
Again, I like him. I wouldn't sit him if he was my primary quarterback. No, I just
Excellent stat.
Jaguars. They did win last week, and let's see, what is he getting for fantasy points? I'm not. Let's see. Let me bring him up on the thing. He's just a good quarterback. He just I think he has so much potential that. But he's projected about 15 points. He got 22 points last week. So what are they saying in the verbiage? He's got low season low fantasy points. So that's the same thing. I don't know. Is that low for fantasy? 14, 15 points for
Based on who he's up against for the week, yes. What they'll do is give you the prediction
right
of the week.
Yeah.
Based on who they're playing and all that. It's just this is numbers crunching.
Right.
Well, what I'll do is agree or disagree based on what I think outside of the verbiage. I can understand where they're coming from and still make my own choice.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I do this without disrespecting anybody's opinion.
Mm-hmm.
This is what they have. What do you think? And let's see how it goes because everybody knows any given Sunday.
And the next one is going to be an interesting game too because
I don't know what he's going to. I'm not convinced on JJ McCarthy yet. I'm just not. And I'm taking
just the way he came back off of the injury and stuff like that. Let's see what he's projected. He's projected 15, 16 points. He ended up getting 19 points last week,
which is good
against Detroit now, and that's Minnesota.
That says a lot.
That says a lot. And when he played against Chicago in week 1, he had 28 points. But
Baltimore's got pretty much everybody back. I don't see.
But that's the other thing. Baltimore is not as banged up, especially after last week's win. Lamar Jackson's performance was like, well, he was injured. That was my surprise. He didn't play like he coming back off of an injury. So
them boys are back. So I think Baltimore's got this personally. Ladies and gentlemen, those are your quarterback recommendations week 10 of the 2025 season course at NFL.com. We're now going to go to the running back position. Recommendations.
The week 10 starts and sits with Michael F. Florio. Sometimes you got to.
So start him and sit him. Start him. DeAndre Swift and Kyle Monangai of the Bears against the Giants. Yes.
I would agree. I'm not too familiar with two of these guys and stuff like that. What is it when they put two of them up? What is it? They
recommended both of them
because they rotate them and stuff like that.
Probably, yeah. Okay. Now I'm reading this narrative. I don't know much about Monangai. They say he is a must play.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Let's see what the
good. If he's a must play, good.
Yeah.
Swift did not practice and listed as questionable currently as we speak. Okay. I do have Swift questionable on one of my rosters.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I do. I'm about to look at
that.
Go ahead.
Who was it? Mondo? He had 19. Mondandai. He had 20 points or 19.8 points last week against Cincinnati. So maybe that's why he's looking at
having outstanding in my opinion.
Having the hot hand. And Swift, you said he's questionable? Let's check. Let's see what we have on him as far as
Swift is good. I'm in support of starting him on any roster.
Let's see. Swift, he is he's questionable with a groin, 95% chance of playing, but he had limited practice on Wednesday, full practice Thursday. So but then again, that questionable, when you got the other guy, I'd probably start the other guy first, given what he did the week before.
Mm-hmm. I would start him. That's not even a question right now, especially against the Giants.
Okay.
Quinshawn Judkins of the Browns, start him against the Jets, no brainer. He's pretty much becoming the sensation of the season. He is. I'm seeing a lot on him, and I
Okay.
was hearing about him at the beginning of the season. I had to see it for myself. He seems to be what you need on your team.
Right.
He may not be getting no numbers, but trust me, a lot of what I'm seeing, you might want to put him on your roster. If you don't have him, you're able to grab him. Honestly.
Okay, he's projected for 12. Last week against New England didn't do too good, 1.7, but that's the Patriots. But the week prior against Miami, he put up 26 points. So yeah, that's some good points if you average it out for those 2 games.
I agree. Especially against the Jets, they're looking ridiculous this season. I can't lie. Jalen Warren of the Steelers starting against Chargers, absolutely. He was a watch list player a few seasons ago for me, and I'm going to keep a radar on him because he produces once he gets the ball. He does produce. So I've got nothing against him. I have nothing against this pick at all.
Yeah, he's projected at 11, and last week he's been averaging he's averaging about 12 to 13 points a game so far this season. So
you have to go ahead and roll with that with him. David Montgomery of the Lions, no brainer. Against the Commanders, absolute no brainer.
Yeah.
No brainer at all.
Yeah.
You good with this?
Oh yeah. And then we got another 2-banger there with the New England Patriots
You
here.
say 2-banger, pause. Ramondre Stevenson and Travion Henderson, the Patriots against the yes, you have to. This is going to be a very tough game to me. The Patriots are doing very well this season, and I can't stand them, but I got to give them the credit. And the Bucks on definitive.
Is a residual from the Brady years or what?
It's residual as a native New Yorker. Damn.
Oh, okay. There we go. Okay. Gotcha. I gotcha.
But they're doing good. I have to give them their credit. They really are doing good. All hands on deck, both teams, in my opinion.
Yeah, they both are projected about 10 points and stuff like that. So they're pretty evenly matched. But the consistency, I guess, with what they're playing with, and that's gonna be an interesting game. Buccaneers, this could be a real test for them because, and this is down there in Tampa, so it'll be interesting.
Gotcha. Yeah, I would roll with this with no problem. Stevenson is ruled out on Friday's injury report, so Travion Henderson should be the man. Not a problem. Sit-ems. Travis Etienne of the Jaguars. Now, this was a former top draft pick.
Okay.
Something's not right here. So he's splitting goal line work with a rookie. I know he's getting low numbers. He has broken through on only a couple of games. He hasn't been major impact in years, but he's going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. So I don't necessarily have anything against this. I can't debate it. I just can't. So I'd have to be in agreement with this. Okay, now your mic's back on. Go ahead.
Yeah. I just let's see. We're looking at Travis. He is projected for 10 points. His weekly, I guess last week he got 9, but prior to that he was averaging about 5 to 6 points. So he might be breaking out. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'd probably start him if I have him as far as that goes based on that.
Yeah, don't start him. Not on this game.
Oh, you wouldn't start him on this game?
No, I would not.
Okay.
These are sit-ems.
Okay, you're right. I'm just saying it's Houston. I'm not too hip on, Houston's a hot and cold and stuff like that. So I don't know if this is the only running back I had on the fantasy football team, I'd probably run him and stuff just based on the things there and stuff. But you're saying Houston's going to have a good game this today?
Houston should.
Okay.
They got a better defense. They got a strong defense. Alvin Kamara, the Saints, sit him against Carolina. I would not.
No, I think.
I don't care what his numbers. I will never forget that one game he had 6 touchdowns.
Yeah, he didn't do too good, but he has the potential of breaking out and stuff like that. So
Got you.
That would be that's your gut talking to him and stuff to you and stuff. And you never know about the Saints.
Right now, they are ridiculous, and
Yeah.
Carolina's on a good roll. But if Alvin Kamara breaks through, he may be the best thing on that team right now. And actually, I will say he's the best thing on that team. They got to
Gotcha.
give him the ball. I don't know if Carolina can stop him. He is a player I would risk this week
Okay.
at running back. I would risk it. Jordan Mason of the Vikings, sit him against the Ravens. Yeah, I had to say that. Izzy, I see you over there on Facebook, man. What's going on? The notifications aren't popping up. I got to look on my device.
Okay.
See what's going on.
Oh, hey, Z. How you doing?
Yeah, he's checking it out. I told him I was gonna bring him up. I'm gonna bring him up in a minute. I said Jordan Mason.
You would sit Jordan. Okay, against the Ravens there. Okay.
That's it. I have to against the Ravens with them being in full mode. Aaron Jones is listed as questionable, so you may have to get him. Rashad White of the Buccaneers, sit him against the Patriots.
You wouldn't? No. You wouldn't? You said
no. Now he may not get numbers, but if he breaks through, it's going to piss you off.
Oh, okay. He's one of those.
If he breaks through,
one of those type running backs. Gotcha. Let's see.
Bam Knight of the Cardinals and Trey Benson of the Cardinals. Sit them against the Seahawks. Now, this is the question my man just asked a minute ago about a couple of running backs.
Yeah.
Let me tell people about the Arizona Cardinals, and I said this before. I'm not going to sleep on their defense.
No.
Those dudes tend to come through every now and then, regardless of the record. Right. And this is from watching the game. They could stop you. They may also be able to break through and get numbers even with a loss. Now, Seattle is looking very elite right now.
And this is in Seattle. So I'm back on that thing. Seattle is tough at home. So this could be
this is going to be a hell of a game, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Now, Seattle is a potential NFC favorite. Right now, they are looking like a playoff team and a potential Super Bowl team.
Right.
Seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Philadelphia has to maintain its standard, but they got Detroit, Seattle, and the Rams creeping up NFC-wise. Green Bay is coming, but it's not looking as strong as the others, in my opinion.
Okay, the second guy there, Tri Basin, he's not playing. He's on IR.
Trey Benson.
He's on IR. Yeah, he's on IR.
Band night. Yeah, it's going to be band night.
Yeah.
Jacory Krosky-Merritt against the Lions. That's going to be attributing to the Lions defense.
Yep.
I would not sit him. He was the rookie sensation in the preseason. But he's got Marcus Mariota at QB.
And I seen that kid play. He's a little shaky behind the center there. When I seen him play.
Mariota was always a pocket quarterback, and they said that about him when he got drafted. He's a good quarterback, but he's a pocket quarterback.
Right.
He's not much of a scrambler.
Gotcha.
But I tell you what, if I was a gambler, if I put money on the game, I put my money on Krosky-Merritt this game because he was a sensation. He just might break through a couple of those defenses and get some numbers. He just might. Just being honest. Ladies and gentlemen, running back recommendations, Week 10, 2025 season, of course, NFL.com. We are now going to go to the wide receiver recommendations.
Okay.
Starting
right out of the gate, you got one from Houston there, which might tells you about the what are you
beeping over there?
It's not me. Is that you?
Can't be me. I don't have nothing in the background, do I? No, I don't.
As the number 2 against a very aggressive defense, so important to ease him into this.
Pressure coming. Mills floats it down.
That's the ad. My bad.
But right out of the gate, we're talking about this game, Tony. That might be an indication Houston will have a good game. Look at this kid.
Listen, I started worrying if that was 3-Eye Atlas talking to us. I was about to say,
but right at the top of the receive, this is a top receiver to start him and stuff like that. So, and this is a game where
all hands on deck, both teams, in my opinion.
Yeah. True. It's just
Nico Collins against the Jaguars. Absolutely.
He's projected for 9, and he's been averaging about 7 or 8 points a game and stuff like that. He had one bad week at Seattle, 2.7, but that's probably, he didn't. He's pretty consistent. So let's say just being the top of the list, that tells it all right there as far as that goes and stuff.
He's a beast. He's got to get the ball, and if they got problems in their defense on Jacksonville, they're gonna have issues.
Right.
Larry McConkey at the Chargers, start him against Steelers, absolutely.
This guy's good. This guy is good.
All hands on deck, both teams, in my opinion. All hands on deck.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got. Romo Dunze of the Bears, start him against the Giants, and DJ Moore. Absolutely.
Yeah, you got that factor.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Give me a minute.
Take your time. I have no debate against this personally, just so you all know. Khalil Shakir. Listen, he had a great time last week. I was watching the game. He was in there. Khalil Shakir, you might want to put him on your roster if you don't. If you're able to grab him, grab him.
Oh yeah, they romped the Bills. It's an automatic and stuff.
Give me a second.
Okay, yeah. I just see Michael.
Yeah. Give me a second. Hey, Mike, how you starting my show and you're not even up here yet?
That's what I want to know. I just got the notification. It's like, what the hell?
Hey, Mike,
is he in the green room?
My show, you're not even up here yet. You haven't answered this question in 2 years.
Oh, he knows some little trick.
Hey, everybody, just want to let you know, Michael Bathurst, #ShotMGB, loves the start.
Yeah,
Case Fantasy Football League. He's not even up here yet.
I got the notification from YouTube there and stuff. It was the same thing. It's like, what the hell?
He's starting my show. He's not up here yet.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be joining my show.
Oh, he's not in the green room, though.
No, he's not.
Oh, wow. That is
Mike, how you doing, Mike?
That's interesting.
What's going on, Mike?
Whoa. Interesting. Interesting aspect of streaming there. He has a little trick up his sleeve, I guess.
Well, he's contributing to the show, but he does let people know that it is mine, but he's already got it going, and he's not here.
Yeah. It's
hey,
just
Mike, how you doing, Mike?
Let me see. Wait. Let's see. I gotta check something.
I'm gonna give him a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. Please stand by.
Yeah. Is it? He must be working on coming up.
He's probably just got back home from walking the dog.
Yeah.
And I understand he's boozing. Zach, what's good, bro? How you doing?
And he's streaming on X too.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Wow.
Hey, Mike, how you doing, Mike?
Oh, it's never a dull moment. Never a dull moment there.
Hey, yo, Zach, kiss my ass. You go to hell head first. You sorry, no down, no good, lucky, knowing some Adam Schefter news before he gets it. Ooh, yeah, I was pissed about that, but that was a good job. There was a trade we did in the league. I traded Jacoby Myers trying to help him out. 2 hours later, Jacoby Myers changed teams, and I was like, oh, my God. He pulled the insider information trade on me.
All right, Tony, the game in Berlin, it's at halftime. The score's still holding. Falcons are ahead by 1 point. It's 14-13. So
we do see that.
And the Falcons do get the ball in the second half because beginning of the game. So that could be maybe the Falcons got it together where they're not coughing the ball up there like they did on one of those touchdowns there for the Colts.
Gotcha. We are going to keep it going. Wanderlei Robinson of the Giants, start him against the Bears. You have to.
Yep.
You have to. I'll go ahead and say it again. All hands on deck, Giants and Bears, both teams. All hands on deck, no question.
Yeah, if they had Scatterboo, I'd say start Scatterboo before this guy. But this guy, he holds his own for the Giants.
Different positions, just so you know. Scatterboo's running.
Oh, wide receiver. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
So that'll wake you up. I thought I told you to get your coffee first.
I've had enough.
Jameson Williams of the Lions, start him against Commanders. Jameson Williams hasn't been getting a lot of fanfare, in my opinion. But he is one of the more reliable wide receivers in the NFL. He is also a beast. With the Lions, you had better keep him on your roster until he is not playing anymore as wide receiver. Honestly, and everybody, if you don't have him on your team,
he can rack up the points. He had 12.6 against Minnesota last week, and then back in week 6 against the Kansas City Chiefs, he had 12.6. He had 0 the 7th week, but that might be because he didn't play maybe or something.
Hey, Mike, how you doing, Mike?
Good, man. tried to contact you earlier this morning, but
It was
To
2 hours
note-
before the show started.
the demise. I should have talked to Fireman Rich.
I got a question. How you start your show and you ain't up here?
Yeah, that's peculiar.
What do you mean?
He said that 2 weeks ago. He also said that last season.
Yeah,
There was. I was not talking about exactly this. I was talking about things like this.
I got a notification. Bill Keys Fantasy Football League started with your name on it. You wasn't even up here. How
you
did
weren't even in the broadcast here.
What?
And,
I don't.
and
I
it's
keep
on
saying
it's on X Live too, but you're not here. So how you have to be in the client.
That's
here.
interesting.
Yeah, it is.
That's interesting. That's weird.
He must have one of
Wow.
those premier subscriptions from Restream.
That's something. So how are we doing, Tony? Everything good?
I'm
Hey,
just
we
waiting-
got.
you give me a second, Rick. You've been ignoring this question for 2 seasons now. I'm curious.
What's that? I don't fully understand.
Now you're playing oblivious. Catch the replay every now and then. Check your notifications every now and then. You tend to start the broadcast before you come on here, and
Yeah,
you're not even here yet. I'm curious.
that's interesting. I don't know. Jameson Williams. Yeah, very
You
nice.
see how he keeps going?
Yeah, I do.
I was taught by the best.
I noticed they're pretty good. Yeah, started Alex Pierce. Woke up at the first place. Yeah, Zach, you ain't shit. I'm gonna get you later. Let's keep it going while I'm cracking. Oh, I'm cracking when this is over. I promise you. Already played Cortland Sutton of the Broncos and Troy Falcon of the Broncos against the Raiders. A lot of negativity on that game. People said it was boring. I kind of called it a close match, but
it had to be boring. I was watching something else. I was popping in there that Thursday night there. We got Thursday night lineup that we watch me and the missus on CBS there, but popping in there, I said, whoa, this is sort of a, just tied up at 7-7, and then the whole rest of the game, nothing going on. So it just tells me the teams weren't really, they're holding each other off and stuff. I thought
division rivalry, even match between them. They know each other.
I think Denver would. I thought Denver was going to, just wipe the field because they're a better team.
The Raiders are a good defensive team. They are.
Okay.
The Raiders are up and down team when it comes to play. They're either going to win or they're going to lose. It's any game. That is a truly true any given Sunday team. You don't know what they're going to do personally. Sit them. DK Metcalf of the Steelers against Chargers. I would not, but I do believe they'll be double teaming him.
Right.
Seriously, it will double team DK Metcalf throughout the whole game. I understand this.
I haven't seen any injuries, Tony, on him, so I don't
exactly.
So he should be okay.
He should be okay because they're going to double team. I saw it a couple of weeks ago. They are stopping him from getting catches.
Yeah,
they really are. He is that reliable. He's pretty much the number one wide receiver, and they are on it. They are covering him heavy. They truly are.
Yeah.
I have slides today too. If you want them
Good.
at the end.
You just hold on to them. We're gonna get to the most important players. This is Joel. Herbert average 16. Walters out 27. Gotcha, Zach. I'm gonna get y'all up here too. Y'all give me a little bit. Chris Olave, the Saints sit him against Carolina. That's because the Saints aren't doing good. They just are not. Carolina's looking pretty steady, in my opinion, based on their history. The Saints are not doing good right now. Rashid Shaheed just got traded, so Olave may be their number one receiver. I don't see much happening with him. I just don't. Gentlemen, your thoughts?
I think it's just a matter of low points on the fantasy football. It's just like he's just going to be he's projected for 8, which is other than week 7, he had a big game against Chicago with 21, but everything else has been about averaging about 7.
Do you know what that's about? It's just they don't have a dynamic quarterback.
No, that could be too. Yes, yeah, that's a good point.
They don't have Joe Flacco. They don't have Aaron Rodgers. They don't have old guys that can throw the ball.
The year of the old guys this year, right, Mike?
It is the old guys here. Think about it.
Yeah.
17 season. Matthew Stafford has been in the league.
All
17.
Yes. Debo Samuel, the Commanders, sit him against the Lions. I hate to agree with this.
Yeah, his point.
Truly hate to
very-
agree with this, but
Yeah,
you know
very
what?
low. Yeah, I would. His
I'll tell you
point.
what, I would debate
that
this, being that they had been to the Super Bowl with Garoppolo, and a lot of people didn't have faith in Garoppolo as a quarterback.
Right.
I think Debo could be a game changer and he could be a major factor in this game. He could be a major factor. Let me go ahead and disagree with this.
I agree with you, Tony.
Yeah, I would gamble on.
He's
Debo.
been looking
You
good.
would-
The
you
few
would
times I've
gamble?
seen him,
Okay.
I wouldn't sit him.
Go ahead, Rich.
No, I'm just saying the fantasy football points projections are subpar. They're not really up as far as where they should be.
Yes. Now,
He's
Debo's back
getting
in-
momentum, though, Tony. Have you noticed, though? It's almost like he's getting better. I saw him last week, and he looked, the few times he got the ball, he looked good.
Yeah, Debo can do things if you just give him the ball. And now that he's back off injury,
Well, he's seeing they're projecting high 6 target Sunday possibly. So maybe that's why he's getting better. He's getting more ball as far as
the Detroit Lions defense is serious. I think he can bust through them. This is a Super Bowl player. Debo Samuel, I believe, was on the 49ers when they went to the Super Bowl that one time with Garoppolo.
right.
And I remember him and Ayuk were monsters. That's why I can't keep them off my rosters. So he will be a gamble, in my opinion. I would disagree with this as a gamble. Jordan Addison of the Vikings sit him against the Ravens. I'm going to attribute this again to the Ravens defense.
Yeah, you've been talking about the Ravens defense.
Yes.
That could be a major
Jordan has been phenomenal lately, though.
Yes, you've said that before. I remember that. I do remember that.
But especially the last 2 weeks, he's
Yes.
doing stuff he never used to do before. Like, it's incredible. He's getting better week by week. As long as he stays,
Go ahead.
as long as he stays healthy, like he to me reminds me of Flowers a lot.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a
Like
fact.
that
Mind
kind
you,
of like that
Jordan
kind of
Addison is
ability.
great. He is great. Now the Ravens, if they got defensive issues, this is going to look like you should start him. Now McCarthy starting is going to be the big thing. So we're going to see how it goes. I hear what you're saying. We're going to say, here we go. This is Zach's favorite player right now. Zach, you low down, no good, sneaky, pissed off at me last week. Going to brag as much as you can for the rest of the season off of this. Oh my God. I actually traded him to give him a wide receiver. I think he was short and he needed a player that week. And when I gave him that player, 2 hours later, Myers left the Raiders and went to the Jaguars. And the first thing I said was, "You son of a bitch."
That is so
But
funny.
you know what? You know what? Because they cracked on me for a move I made when I gave up a running back. So this season has been hilarious. Shout out to the Airtime on Rest Fantasy Football League. We've been having a ball over there. I appreciate y'all for even inviting me.
Tony, how do you think he's going to do on Jacksonville?
Excellent, because Travis Hunter is out. Excellent. He's going to be who Trevor Lawrence needs.
He knows that
Trevor
system
Lawrence-
too.
If Trevor Lawrence had him and Calvin Ridley, I got to see where Calvin Ridley is at. If those two wide receivers were on that team and Travis Hunter was healthy,
Yeah.
Jacksonville will be a major AFC issue this season.
Well, they need
No,
something.
Okay, he's
They
probably
had Travis Hunter. They had Travis Hunter. That's why they've been having.
who are we talking about now? We're still talking about
Jacoby
Myers.
Myers.
Yes, he went to
The thing about Myers is he came in from the Raiders, I
the
guess.
Raiders, yes. He was
so
a
he's,
top wide receiver this season. He
The
was
newest Jag receiver isn't flex worthy this week with a short timetable for him to learn the offense and build rapport with his new quarterback. He's likely only a part-time player this week with a bad matchup. That's what I'm seeing on the.
He's going up against a strong defense.
Yeah,
He's going up against a very strong defense, but
then again, he's just coming in. He doesn't really know all the routes and stuff like that, so he probably knows a handful of routes to where that.
he's
could
going
be.
to stiff on somebody and be open. Let me save the route talk. No disrespect to what you're saying, because as correct as you are, Jacoby Myers is an excellent wide receiver. If you're unfamiliar with him as a player, No disrespect to what you're saying.
No, I'm not questioning his ability, but the coaches there—they're the ones that decide to take. So
Yes.
I'm just saying what I just read. That sounds more like a coach's thing that he might not get that much play, and that's
That
why he's
dude
sitting.
is a beast. This from me to you, Rich.
Right,
He is
right,
a
right.
beast.
He's a
He is
beast.
a beast. Yes. What we got left? Okay, those are wide receiver recommendations. Week 10, 2025 season course, NFL.com. We're going to go to the tight end position. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, major contributor to the show, as you've heard. Major assistant to the show, as you've heard. Michael George Bathurst down there. Hashtag ShotMGB. Set your mind free on all platforms. AI music, spiritual side of football. Football updates during the week, and broadcast name user, even though he's not up here. Yeah, I'm on your ass. You're going to answer me sometime that they slap nuts. It's been 2 years you've been doing this. I'm on your case.
Well, I remember at the end of the show, I said, please go see Tony D if he's on today at 10:30.
You always tell everybody that this is my show on Sunday. I've always appreciated you for that. I'm just sitting here like, how is he not on here and the show's starting with my title on? This has been going on for 2 seasons now.
Yeah.
I appreciate the advertisement. I appreciate the assistance. God knows I appreciate the clips.
I even promote, this
You
guy
promote
named
all of
Fireman Rich. Yes.
And I do appreciate that. It's always
and
You
a-
know anything
and a-
about Mike? He promotes everybody he live streams with. This is no joke.
Ted Hicks, even though he's rarely here,
Anymore.
and one of the sexiest men in Texas, Brian.
Brian.
Formerly on the cast of The Sons of Anarchy.
Wow.
Too bad the show died. All right, there we go. I love his new hair.
Start of the second half, just to give you an update of the game. I guess Atlanta, with the ball, they were able to get a field goal. 17-13. Indianapolis is on the they're on their 55-yard line there for starting the third, 12 minutes into the left in the third, and they're just getting the first down right now. So
Gotcha.
they're on the run.
Gotcha. Start him and sit him tight ends. We're going to get it going. Rondé Gadsden, the second of the Chargers. Start him against Steelers. You have to. All hands on deck, both teams. Mike,
I don't know a lot about him, Tony.
I don't either. I've been saying it all day. All hands on deck between the Chargers and the Steelers. This is going to be a hell of a game, in my opinion. Your thoughts on that, please?
So if you don't know somebody, study them. I've seen the name over and over again in other people's broadcasts, but I don't have a clue who he is. So I need to figure it out because I think he is gaining it in appeal. He's not a rookie, right?
I have no idea.
Okay.
But he's been getting a lot of
I'm going to look him up while you're.
Yeah. Rich, you good with this?
I'm not familiar with this guy as far as that goes on the Chargers. So
We've been coming up over the past.
But Mike, I got a question because we both enjoy the play of Aaron Rodgers. You think this might be a test of a game going against the Chargers there for the Pittsburgh Steelers?
I think he'll do well, but they will be on him.
What do you think? Okay.
He might be spending a majority of his time chasing the devil and trying to stay off his ass.
Okay. It'll be one.
So I worry for him. Let's.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's like
I'm rooting for him because he's old.
Yeah. It's he plays a good game. He's been playing good so far that I'm starting to get on board to where Pittsburgh will probably make the playoffs.
Rehab, I don't think so. Rehab is in the house.
Rehab's in the house. Hey,
Rehab, how you doing, buddy? He's the best. Hey, listen, that guy knows football.
Yes, he does.
He knows football. He knows football. He knows showers. He does things very well.
Stay on point. Dalton Kincaid of the Bills. Start him against Dolphins. Absolutely.
Oh God, yes.
Absolutely.
He's finally shining, guys.
He's finally getting the ball.
The first Bills last year, he dropped the ball a lot. I'm sorry. He's looking better this year.
Against Kansas City last week, he had 16 points as he's instrumental. He put the fantasy football aside. He always is there for a key block or a key reception for Josh Allen. So he's one of the top tight ends.
Rich, though, you have to admit he's better this year.
Oh yes, definitely. Oh yeah. No argument there.
Him and Sam Laporta. I know this is a different beast, but they're both about the same amount of years in the league, and they're both shining. They're both
First
And
Bills tight end with multiple 100-yard games since the AFL NFL merger. He just made Hall of Fame. I said it.
And
love it.
even though the Miami Dolphins record is 2-7 and the Bills is 6-2, this game goes back. This is a grudge match. This has been a grudge match game when I was a kid. My younger brother, he was a diehard Miami fan, and where he worked once he got out of the Marine Corps down there in the city, New York City, he was able to take trips to this actual game down there in Miami a few times, and he's rubbed elbows with Nick Bonaconti there on the sideline, and this could be an interesting game.
We're gonna keep it rolling. Kyle Pitts of the Falcons start him against the Colts. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say all hands on deck, both teams as well here. Now, Atlanta got a real chance to win this game. It's halftime. They're up by 1. They're over there in Germany. I keep forgetting they're over there in Germany right now playing.
No, they're up by 4 points now. They got a field goal started the second half, so it's
and I picked Indianapolis to win this game. So
did I.
Yes.
There's still a lot of game left, though, folks. There's still a lot of game left.
Yeah, but
the Falcons. I'll stop inhaling chemicals and stop showering on camera. Jackass. Go ahead, Mike. I'm sorry.
The Falcons, though, to me, seem like they're getting momentum.
Yes.
They're gelling. And last year you talked over and over and over again about Michael Penix Jr.
I'm still stuck on it this season. Yes.
And he can really fire the ball. Like, he's got a good arm. He's a pretty good scrambler, and he seems like he knows the game. And it takes about 2 to 3 years as a quarterback or more to get your shit together, unless your name is Sam Darnold, and now you're MVP.
Hey,
they're talking about MVP with him. He was horrible with the Jets.
With the Jets, and him and Geno, I drafted as rookies and got laughed at. Look at them now. Look at them now. That's all I'm saying. I know the future. The hell with it. Colston Loveland of the Bears, start him against the Giants. I've been seeing his name pop up a lot.
I've been watching film on him this week.
Yes.
It's for the first week ever, and he's really good.
Yes.
He's big. He kind of moves like Kelsey, unfortunately.
Last week against Cincinnati in that shootout, both teams hitting over 40 points there. He had 23.8 points in that game. So
the man Laura is here, Rich, just so you know. Laura, how you doing?
Hey, Laura, coming in from Norway.
That's right. We're international, baby. We're international. I'm good with Loveland. Mike, keep your radar on him. He's doing things while Cole Kaman has been down. He's had a couple of good breakouts that I've seen. Dalton Schultz of the Texans against the Jaguars, abso-damn-lutely.
When he's healthy, he's great.
Abso-damn-lutely.
Yeah, he's big.
Seriously.
Another big guy.
There's no question. Yeah, there's no question.
Yeah.
Rich, if you don't know about this guy, trust me.
Oh, Dalton. So yeah, he's a good tight end. I've heard his name come up when I watched the Texans. He's up there.
He's up there. If you need a stream of Cade out and the Buccaneers, I 100% agree with this. I 100% agree with this. Now, he may not get the numbers, but you want him on your roster. You want Cade.
He's good to have on the field.
Yes, he is.
He covers a lot of space.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
He is a distraction, and every once in a while,
he's a threat.
He gives your receivers room because he is one of those guys. If he does get the ball, he'll carry 2 or 3 people.
He is a major threat on the field. Theo Johnson of the Giants. I've been seeing his name come up a lot.
The little bit I've seen of him, I really liked him.
He's good in the blocking department there for the Giants.
Is he?
Yes, very good.
Got you. Siddums, David Njoku. I hate to see this.
He's hurt.
He should have had so much.
Yeah,
his career should have been at least 3 or 4 levels higher than where he is right now. Injuries are killing him.
Yeah.
Fireman Rich, you want to say something? Sorry.
No, I'm just saying you've talked about this guy quite a few times in the last several weeks when his name's come up and stuff. And,
for years.
I've been talking about him for years. Honestly, yes.
For years.
It has been years because I remember when he got drafted.
He's huge. He's another huge guy.
He would be one of the top tight ends in the NFL. Injuries are killing him.
He's projected at 5.6 points for fantasy, but his game average is probably right a little above that, I think. So
he's built like a lineman. He's huge.
Yeah.
Yes, that dude, Rich. I'm gonna tell you. I remember when he got drafted, and I got a friend of mine. He's a Cleveland Browns fan. I told him keep his eyes on his career because I said he should be one of the monsters. And literally, he has so many injuries. I hate to say it. He may need to be traded just to get better numbers.
Yeah.
He just may need to be traded just to get better numbers. And the Jets, abysmal. I'm not even going to lie.
They were talking about Harold Fanlin there, who's the rookie of the Cleveland. Oh my God, man, he is so good. He is so good. I think he's going to. He is star power like Bo Nix.
He's going to take that position over, and they're going to have to trade in Njoku. I can see it already.
He got hurt recently, and that's the only reason there was a slowdown on his production. They say that he might come back.
Gotcha. TJ Hawkinson of the Vikings. Let me tell you something. There's no way in the hell I would sit him. There's no damn way in the hell. I remember when he was
great in the last game.
Yeah, he was on Detroit. He was a monster. There's no way in the hell I'd sit him. I have to disagree with this. I don't care about the numbers. I'd have to disagree with this. 100%. I have to. Take a look at him, Rich, when you get a chance.
Yeah, his numbers are. He's projected at 4.7, so I don't know what's that as far as it.
The recommendation is because of the defense of the Ravens.
Yeah, well, you mentioned that a couple of times, so that could be a factor there. What's the verbiage on him say? Is this he's not reached 50 receiving yards in a game, so that's 4-3 targets.
He's had some touchdowns though, right?
There you go, Rehab. Defense against the tight ends, exactly.
Yeah, that could be too, and I think it's just the McCarthy is being back there. He's spreading the ball around because I've seen McCarthy play the last couple weeks there, and it does seem like he spreads the ball around a lot. And
you know what they're trying to do? They're trying to protect him, Rich, because he's a new quarterback, and they're trying to run the ball a lot.
Yeah. Well, I would say it's about an even running and passing.
That's right.
Back, McCarthy's. I would say watch this kid. He's coming back from an injury. You know, he's showing it. He's coming back.
His last game, though, Rich, that he won, he only had 22 passing attempts.
Right.
That's nothing. There's guys that have 50.
Yeah, but
he might not have the leeway to where they're calling the plays and stuff like that to, being new. So that could be a factor.
Well, they don't want him hurt. That's the thing. That every time he passes the ball, he runs risk of getting hurt.
Mason Taylor of the Jets, sit him against the Browns.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that either.
You know what's crazy? He's been getting numbers.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's shocking me. Jets tight ends getting numbers. I don't know how the hell they keep doing it. They keep sneaking in points.
Right.
He's actually on I think I got him on a taxi squad. He's one of the rookies.
What does that mean? If someone
Taxi fantasy football is when you got a fantasy football team that lasts over 5 years. Every year you can drop certain players and pick up new ones. You're literally on a franchise. I've got him on that squad. And I've just been trying to see what's going to happen because Jets tight ends have been killing me. I'm like bumping. I'm gonna just keep wanting to see how it goes in the event that they break out.
Yeah.
He had a double-digit game, I think, a couple times this season. I may be wrong. Against the Browns. Listen, I'm already with you, Rehab. I got no faith in the Jets on this game. However, the Browns are just as bad. This is damn near an even match. We can call this a scrub game, but I gotta tell you.
The only advantage to Cleveland is it's in Cleveland at home.
Mm-hmm.
And they tend to play pretty decent when they're at home.
Justin Fields is back too. Now, no, this could be good. Justin Fields being back, this could be good. This could be good for the Jets. It truly could. Luke Musgrave of the Packers, sit him against the Eagles. Now, Tucker Kraft just went out. I don't know about sitting him. Now, this is going to be attributed to the Eagles' defense.
Right.
In my opinion. But Tucker Kraft is out. I do not know. I got to disagree with this. I have to. I have to. And Rehab, that's your squad. Wait a minute. Browns are the best defense in the NFL?
I don't know about that. They have a good defense, but I don't think they're all that great, or else they'd have some wins there and stuff.
Well, the regular season defense, I give them that, and the offense has been kind of crazy. The Browns are going up against people, and they're getting stumped, especially in their division. Their division, you can hang it up.
But Philly's only had 2 losses, guys.
I know.
Yep.
Only
And a lot of people
2.
lose their faith against them, and I know
And
that.
right, and
I
Tampa
know
Bay's only had 2 losses.
Browns
And
are
guess what?
The
The
Eagles
Lions
are
have
the
only
Super
had
Bowl
2 losses.
champions. The Eagles are the Super Bowl champions. You
Yeah.
worry about them in the regular season if you want to, because I tell you, the Super Bowl, their defense is savage. The past 2 Super Bowl victories they've had, I watched their defense. They are savage. So the regular season, they're just sitting back coasting.
I think if the Browns were if they were the best defense in the NFL, they wouldn't be sitting last in the AFC North right now.
Yes, they would.
Not with having the best defense. You have a good defense consistently, you'd be up the top. You look at all the teams that are at the top, their defense, they may have one game out of the 9 weeks that they played so far. They might have had a couple, 1 or 2, but all those teams that are at the top right now, their defense, those are the good defense.
Let me help you with that. The Bears have always had one of the best defenses in the NFL. To me, their record sucks. No disrespect to what you're saying.
Well, you look at where that's true. I don't have any argument about that. But you look at where the Bears are right now. I'm just talking this season now.
Okay.
I'm not saying overall. I just take a season. Have they had some great defense? Oh, the Bears, yeah, phenomenal defenses and stuff. Fridge, God, who can forget that guy?
Wasn't he offense?
And no, he was.
He was offense.
No, I think he was defense, but they brought him in on offense.
Oh, okay, that might have been what it was.
They brought him in because he's just a big guy. And I'm just saying for this season to say the Browns, I don't agree with that at all. I think they're a good team. They play decent along with some other teams. But if they were the best defense, matter of fact, I'm going to look that up. Go ahead, Tony. I'm going to look that up.
Gotcha. I have a problem sitting him personally. Already played Evan Ingram of the Broncos against the Raiders. Numbers wise, I understand that. Veteran tight end of the game, I'm going to respect him because he was in Jacksonville for quite a while. Pretty reliable. I think he had a couple of touchdowns. So points wise, you can't do nothing with him. So, ladies and gentlemen, those are your tight end recommendations.
Can I just interject something? Captain Rehab, I hate to pop your bubble, but according to ESPN, the best defense the Cleveland Browns have, they're second to last. Tennessee has the worst defense right now. Oh, no, that's NFL team total offense stats. Oh, we went defense. What the frick? Okay, hang on for a minute. What
are you doing? Get your coffee. Go get your coffee.
I said NFL defensive ranks.
Where's the missus at? I need to talk to her.
She's out and back, keeping busy.
Do you know who is completely smashed up right now? Is the Texans.
Their defense is going to hold them down. Brian's been talking about that for a minute.
Well, don't forget they got C.J. Stroud out.
The Texans?
Yeah.
Is he out?
He's out. Inactive.
Oh, damn.
Ed Ingram, who is excellent. Jarrett Kingston. Christian Harris.
Oh, wow. I got to eat my words, Captain Rehab.
Captain Rehab knows his shit. That's why I will not ever argue with him.
NFL team defense ranking through week 9, they're number 3. So I apologize, Captain Rehab. I'm eating crow right now. So statistically, they're number 3 this season. Yes. So
is it snowing there?
Captain Rehab knows his football.
Yes, he does.
I've been wanting him on this show since I started.
We need to get him on
there for the initial broadcast when we were setting up the draft and everything. And this lowdown,
he knows sports.
Typing, non-talking, joke.
He's straight up a smart guy. I
was just looking at the wrong chart.
Chat, picking on people just to stir the pot. You make me sick, but you funny as hell. You son of a he's up there.
Yeah,
Rehab knows his football. Honestly, we're going to go to the kickers. If you gentlemen don't mind.
I don't mind at all.
Chase McLaughlin of the Bucks, absolutely. Cameron Dicker, absolutely. Will Rashard, absolutely. Chris Boswell. I just saw something on him not too long ago. He's one of the more reliable kickers in the NFL ever.
Oh, consistency, yeah. He's
ever.
Very consistent.
Damn. Mike Badgley of the Colts, Absolutely. Eddie Pinheiro of the 49ers. Damn it, NFL.com. I've been telling you all season. It
Mike,
says San Francisco 49ers. You still got him in the Carolina Panthers jersey. I'm going to need y'all to fix that,
Yeah.
please. Go ahead, Rich.
I was just going to say, Mike Badley, he missed his first extra point there at the start of the game today. So it's the second time he's missed the goal post, I guess. So it's just he's still
He
good.
hit the goal post. Is that what you're saying?
No, he missed it, an extra point. So that's
Okay.
why
I always laugh when they hit it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
We got a question in the chat. Do I start Garrett Wilson against Brown? No.
Well, he's got
Tony. I think Garrett Wilson has an injury.
No, he's back. He's back this week.
Back?
He's back this week. I know
If
that for a
he's
fact.
back, then yes. If
Sorry,
he's
sir.
back and they got just the field, you start Garrett Wilson. Absolutely. I want to thank you for coming through, and I appreciate it. Let me
He
finish.
could be rusty, though.
Almost done. Cairo Santos of the Bears. Start him against the Giants. Absolutely. Chad Ryland. Absolutely. Jason Myers. Absolutely. Both kickers against each other on opposing teams. You damn right. Matt Prater. Absolutely. Cam Little. Brian's favorite kicker. 70 yards in the preseason. Remember that, y'all? You got to get him in there. Brandon McManus. Absolutely. Siddums. Tyler Loop.
Cam Little, though, has the record now for 68 yards.
68 yards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was a regular
That's
season.
insane.
Mm-hmm.
That's
and
insane.
they say he can hit a 70, no problem.
Yes, he's done. He's done both of them. Jake Elliott. I can't sit him. I can't.
No.
Jake Bates.
No, they shouldn't sit him either. He's another one. He's got a, when he was in the USFL, beginning of the season there 2 seasons ago, he kicked off a 67-yarder with no problem. He's capable of kicking the 70. So I don't know why they didn't sit him now.
Says don't start the Jets. PG Freak says just put the active. Yes, if he's active, take him. Take him. Matt Gay. You may have to sit him. Nick Folk. No, don't sit him. I would not sit Nick Folk. Justin Fields is back. Garrett Wilson is back.
But do you know why with Matt Gay they're sitting him?
Why?
They have so many weapons now.
But that means they're going to get downfield. Once you get to the other side of the 50, your kicker's good. All they got to do is get to the other side of the 50 and make a field goals. That's it. And that'll be a respectable loss. Andre Bordegadas of the Patriots. I can't sit.
I don't honestly see Kansas City kicking that much.
Not yet. We haven't gotten to them yet. Graham Gano. I can't sit him. Yes, yeah. Sit him. Gano was ruled out. Giants got a kicker issue. Riley Patterson. Yes, sit him. Zane Gonzalez. No. Ryan Fitzgerald. No. Blake Grupe. Maybe. Andre Smet. No. Already played. Daniel Carson. I would not have sat him on that game. Will Lutz. No. Ain't no way in the hell. Ladies and gentlemen, kicker recommendations week 10, 2025 season coach. NFL.com. We're not going to go to the defenses. We will almost be done. They're not going to let the rambling ramble. Defenses. Start the Browns defense against the Jets. Absolutely.
Yes. Yeah. They're number 3. I'm full.
Yeah. Bills defense. Absolutely. Carolina defense. Absolutely. You have to. If you're Carolina, you have to start the defense. Do not let that record bother you. Start your defense and have everybody ready. Lions defense. Absolutely. Already played the Broncos and the Raiders. That wouldn't even been a question to me at all. Sit-ems. The Green Bay Packers defense against the Eagles. Ain't no way in the hell. Ain't no way in the hell. I tell you why. You're going to need everybody to block everybody. You need to play man coverage that whole game. Sorry. I'm not even going to lie to you. Play man the whole game. Man to man. Falcons defense. Sit them against the Colts. That's going to be because of points.
Well, they just held and took over down towards the goal line. Colts went for 4th and 2 to get the first down in the red zone, and Atlanta stopped them again. That's 2 times in a row. Current score is 17-13. It's end of the third quarter.
Gotcha. Minnesota Vikings defense. Sit them against the Ravens. I wouldn't.
No,
I would not.
nor would I. No.
I would not. I would have to get them out there. Steal the defense. Sit them against Chargers. No. This is going to be a heavy defensive game, in my opinion. I want everybody to remember this. This should be a very heavy defensive game. Seriously. 49ers sit their defense against the Rams. Negative. Sorry, not sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, defensive recommendations, week 10, 2025 season course at NFL.com. We are now done. Now Mike can go ahead and get his ramble on. Izzy, I'm going to invite you up if you're able to come up here. Zach and Sasha, if you all are still here, and Rehab. Son of a bitch. Rehab, you're in my league. You should be able to come up here anyway. Mike, you got slides. Let's get it.
I do. I just got to remember how to do this. So
Now, this son of
how
a
do,
bitch.
how do I send this to? I share the
Hasty
screen.
as hell, and then doesn't remember how to do stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this guy.
So what do I do? Just share screen or share the
Share
image?
screen and wait your turn. Yes.
Yeah.
We've been doing it for seasons. How you don't know. Zach and Sasha, you got an invite down there. Thank God for the PowerPoint. That's hilarious. Izzy, I'm gonna send you one if you're available.
Okay, we got it. We got it, brother.
Give me 1 second, please.
Okay. Whenever you're ready, I can start popping them off. Okay.
Matter of fact, I see Izzy's live, so you just might not make it. What we got here?
Oh, Captain Rehab's happy with the PowerPoint.
Yes, he is. It's a must. Even though we get the window version of it, what he's going to do.
Don't worry, I won't put any of my AI music in here.
I don't believe you. That's why I'm glad I'm in control. I don't believe you.
You're always in control, brother.
No, I'm not. If I was in control, you wouldn't be starting your show and you're not even up here. Keep it going.
Good.
So what did you think of this outcome, guys?
Slaughter.
Yeah.
Slaughter.
Are you guys also noticing now that there's only a handful of teams that really look like they're playoff worthy?
I would agree with that right now, given either one or two in each division, because the rest of them are well below. Let's see, one.
I put some food on my stomach. Y'all go ahead.
A lot of them are below 500, Mike. So I would agree with that. There's just a handful that they
You
show.
said a handful. I'm sitting there counting teams in my head. Who's playoff worthy? Who isn't? Let me start with Detroit, Buffalo. I'm going to throw Carolina in the mix. The Rams, Eagles, Chiefs, Indianapolis, Jacksonville was, Tampa Bay, Green Bay, Chicago looking good, Seattle, Arizona at this point is a major threat, even though it's only halfway through the season. I'll give you that. It's less than 50%. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
I think it's like 5 people.
No,
honestly, I think it's no, I mean that can win the Super Bowl. Sorry, I'm talking. I didn't explain myself very well. I believe that the 49ers, if they got healthy at the right time,
Super Bowl
because of coaching, they can make it to the Super Bowl. I don't know if they could win it. If Lamar is set on fire, he can make it to the Super Bowl. I think this year is the year that you could see easily Josh Allen in the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Because I've never seen the Chiefs in such a bad place. How long is it going to be? Are they going to wait?
Hey, deplorable. Good morning.
Are they going to wait 3 years, 2 years? How long are they going to give this guy?
Deplorables, I want to thank you for coming through. This is the first time you might have made one of my broadcasts. I appreciate you over there. I seen you on Rumble. Big ups to coming over there to Twitch, Mike. I apologize to you. This is one of the richest followers.
Yeah, that's fine.
From Bradford, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, big ups to them for being over there on Rumble. And thank you for coming through. Go ahead, Mike. I'm sorry.
It's okay. There's nothing to be sorry about. It's your show, by the way.
Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, the Belt Kings. The Belt Kings. Yeah, the king of the belt. Okay.
The king of the belt, yes.
Yeah. So who's going to give this guy the belt? How long? Another year? 2 years?
Who is that?
What do you think, Rich? How long do they give?
I think they can give him another year.
Another year.
Yeah.
One of the most undervalued assets
100%
is Drake London.
100%. Take your time.
And he's showing it today. This is halftime right now. Current stats here on the bullet pull it. What do you call
the bullet pull it? I like that.
The bullet pull it.
Bullet pull it. That's hilarious.
Yeah. Inactives. For those who don't know, I don't think it's going to make much difference either way. I'm not trying to be negative.
Yeah. What team is that?
Cleveland Browns.
That is going to make a difference against the Jets. It will.
You think so?
Yes.
Okay.
It will. The Jets have had small point losses, if I remember correctly, except for a couple of games. Somebody tell me if I'm
Well,
wrong.
the Jets have a rough time scoring.
Now, they've also played some very respectable games, even though they lost. I'll give you their Steelers at the beginning of the season off the rip. They played very well.
It is snowing here in Toronto.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's supposed to be snowing in Chicago today.
Yes.
They're just saying that this is Chicago's weather, which means if you have made a bet, there is an advantage for teams that are used to the cold.
Absolutely. 100%.
So if you made a bet and you can get out of that bet, I would do that.
Yes, Laura, I'm hungry. I'm having my breakfast as we speak.
Anybody know who this is? I know Tony will know.
It's Kyler Murray. No, that's Jacoby Brissett. That's Jacoby Brissett.
You got it, yes.
That's Jacoby Brissett, yes.
Did you know that he has the least amount of interceptions for a person who's played as many years as he has? That's one of the records he holds.
He's one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL that doesn't get to start all the time.
He's an old guy.
Yes, but you know what? I put him in the same category as Dan Orlovsky. I used to like Dan Orlovsky when he was in.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was a good player. Jacoby Brissett's almost going along the same lines.
Did you know that they're shopping Kyle Murray right now, trying to get rid of him?
Yeah, because he's been there long enough and it's not working.
So they're saying the Steelers might take him. The Browns might be interested in him. Oh, the Raiders. Kyle. We're talking about Kyle. And what Arizona's hoping is they'll be able to pick up somebody.
Listen, Kyler Murray's not ass rehab. All jokes aside, he is not. He was a very big prospect when he was in college. He just had injury issues, big time.
He's a little guy.
Yeah, he is a little guy. He's had big injury issues. Now,
here's another little guy that's been
put
hurt.
him in a system, let him healthy. Then you're going to see some things, which is most players. But I got to stick with it. He's not. That is Jaden Daniels, I believe, correct?
And he has currently got an elbow injury, and he has been an absolute mess this year. He was the darling of the league last year. Almost looked like he could win the Super Bowl.
Yes, they were potentially a Super Bowl team. Absolutely.
And now they are on the ropes.
Well, Mariota can hold them steady.
Good for you. See, Tony knows the stuff. Good man.
Yeah, I'm on their asses.
You know you should. Here is the one of him and Stefan Diggs. I think should have drama queen of the year.
Well, has he really been that much of a drama queen? I think he's just been compared to even last year a little bit, but I think with New England he has not. I don't see that this year.
Oh no, he's stirring shit there too.
Okay.
Just in the locker room and stuff, because they had this thing, and they said if your sister or daughter could date someone in the locker room, who would it be, and who would you tell them to stay the hell away from? And they all said Stefan Diggs, and Stefan Diggs went, "I'm a good guy."
Well, he's a little older than when I thought he was a horse's butt, but
AJ Brown is still a beast, and on the right team, like he doesn't care if he wins Super Bowls. He said that. He said that was fun for 3 days.
He's back to the grind.
Okay, here we go. Mid-season awards, according to Fox NFL 2025. Do you agree with this, Captain Rehab?
Go.
And do you know who that is?
I have no idea. Your picture's blocking me.
I know it's Jonathan Taylor.
I'm about to say Jonathan. I can tell by the jersey.
Yeah, it's Jonathan Taylor.
AJ Brown is a drama queen of the year, in my opinion. Deplorable says, and I'm an Eagles fan.
Damn.
Well, thank you for the support. I'm glad someone agrees with me. There we go. I think Jonathan Taylor is, right up there like Shakir. I don't know. I don't want to say crazy things, but if there's someone that isn't a quarterback that could be MVP of the year, so, from the sample size of half a year, Jonathan Taylor is it. Okay, we lost Tony. He's eating, I think. So,
Okay.
so we've got a comparison here, which I love. So we've got Drake May at 2,285 yards passing. And then we've got, you know how much I love Baker Mayfield.
Yep.
He's got 1,919.
He's doing better than Baker Mayfield this season?
He is doing better than 90% of the quarterbacks.
Damn.
He's got 270 rushing yards. Do you know how many backs don't have 270 rushing yards? Running backs. And you know what? Baker Mayfield was never known for a runner up until this year.
No, he was not.
No.
He suddenly got 158 yards. This is what kills me. 19 touchdowns for Drake May. He is the most dangerous deep ball thrower. Him and Flacco this year are both dangerous.
This is good shit. Honestly, this is good shit.
Yeah. Total touchdowns, only 13 for Baker Mayfield. Now, here's the thing. 4 interceptions, but he's a young quarterback, second year, Drake May. 2 interceptions, Baker Mayfield. And the passing rating is 74% for Drake May, 61.3% for Baker Mayfield.
Good stuff.
Okay, we'll keep going. So here we go. This is the top 20 fantasy tight ends.
This season.
To this season, week 10. Now, if you look on the bottom here, Harold Fanning. Jr.
Wait a minute. Before you get there, scroll back up to number 6.
Number 6 is right here. Yeah. Do you like him? Yeah.
That's the one you asked about.
Yeah. Yeah. Unbelievable. Yeah.
He's up there now. You notice Kelsey's number 10. What does that say?
Oh, and George Kittle's 4.
Mm-hmm.
Kelsey has not been doing. He hasn't been playing all that great here.
No, he looks old. I don't want to be mean. He looks old. He does, and he is old.
He is old. He's old. He's about 10 seasons in.
He's old.
He's 10
Brock
seasons.
Bowers, who nobody knew about last year.
Yes, they did.
Tony and I barked about him.
Yes, we did.
No, they didn't. Nobody knew about him, man. They didn't know nothing about him in the first weeks. No, they didn't. He was a rookie.
He was a rookie.
Trey McBride is really coming into his own.
Listen, that dude has got a lot of attention as a preseason pick in fantasy. His name kept coming up. I think it was last season, if not this season.
Yeah.
Now, Tyler Warren in Indianapolis, keep your radar on him.
Jake Ferguson, I know Tony loves him.
Deplorable to see you down there. I don't know much about this guy. I don't know much about that guy, but I see you down there. I'm going to have to keep an eye on him. I appreciate that.
We were talking about this earlier. Dallas.
I'll be back in a minute, guys.
You're good, Rich.
Yeah,
go ahead.
great. Yeah. Thank you.
Go ahead.
And then
man.
we've got Dalton Kincaid.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, and listen, if you can be in the top 10 of anything, and you're as old as Travis, come on, give the guy a break.
I'm going to give him multiple Super Bowls, consistent on the field, not necessarily getting injured.
Yeah.
Blocking and catching and passing. Blocking and catching and scoring.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's living the dream most tight ends dream of when they play football.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's Loveland again.
Yes.
He's number 12.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then we got Hunter Henry. I love him.
Yeah. Big ups to Hunter Henry.
Yeah. And one of your favorites, Zach Ertz, 14. Yes. Mason Tyler, who we talked about earlier, that's the Jets guy, right?
What number is he?
16. Kyle Pitts is 15.
Wow.
Okay, so that's pretty good. We've got Mark Andrews, who's basically slipped, but that's because of Lamar Jackson being injured.
He should have been. He was damn near best tight end last season. Season before, he was one of the best tight ends.
Yeah, top 5 always, right?
Top three.
And then he dropped that pass. You remember? Oh, God, that was awful. Harold Fannin Jr., I believe I'm saying that correct, from Cleveland is, like we said, 18. Jawan Johnson, 19. And Evan Ingram, Denver, tight end, number 20. That's so to be 20 in anything is not a shame.
Pitts is amazing deplorables. Yes, he is.
Okay, here we go. These are what are considered the best matchups if you're betting. Okay, so we've got Justin Herbert against the Steelers. They guesstimate that he'll get 299.5 passing yards. Jared Goff is considered the third best bet at 268.6 passing yards allowed. And we know that it was more than that.
Right.
Michael Penix Jr.
There you go.
There you go. We know who loved him. They're anticipating against the Colts that he'll get 264 yards. I would have not thought that, but now we know that they're doing okay, right? J.J. McCarthy versus the Ravens. They're thinking 259.8 passing yards allowed, the sixth. And these are all guesstimations, not real factors. Anybody know who that is? Put that in the chat. Just have a look at that. That's one of those questions.
I do not. I'm not big on the Giants players, so no.
All right, here we go. These are some of the better bets.
For the week?
For the week.
Yeah.
It says week 10 most selected teams. Tampa Bay. Okay.
Deplorable said the enemy.
Philadelphia Eagles, Detroit Lions, Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, this is at +3, right? Baltimore Ravens -4. So a lot of people must feel very comfortable that Baltimore's going to win. Okay, we'll go to the next one.
I do.
So he was talking.
I'm not sold on him yet. I'm not.
J.J. McCarthy is talking recently that he has an alter ego called 9. And when he needs to get things done, he goes into his other personality, 9, which is a rage beast. But he can't contain it or hold on to it for 4 quarters. He can only use it.
Good. He's got a cheetah sprint.
I find when I come into the broadcast late, the inner number 9 of Tony D comes out. There we go. That's all I got. This, I think, is one of the biggest mistakes I've ever seen. Do you know who this is?
I'm assuming that's Rashid Shaheed.
Yeah. You got it. Yes. Yeah. Why in God's name did they give him up?
I can answer that.
Please do.
What else were they doing with him? And I've been watching his play for a few seasons. He's never broke out. He's never had a chance to break out.
Did you know he has a record in the league of the most yards per carry that lead to a touchdown?
And guess where he went to?
You know.
He went to Seattle.
You sure did. And you know what's going to happen?
That makes them
Super Bowl.
A major playoff threat.
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl, yes.
Super Bowl.
Yes.
You know what the Rams did that one year they went all in. And guess what they did? They won the Super Bowl.
Matt Stafford.
You got it. All right. This is build a lineup. I would love for you guys to look at this. Tell me if you would do this or not do this. Is this something you would build?
I would do this.
Build a lineup with 50. Oh, pay $15 now. I'm not going to. I'm a cheap ass, so I'm going to say I'll pass. I'll save the $15 for the 12-pack of beer. I'm going to be watching football on Sunday.
Do not move it. I'm going to take Bowers, Lamb.
I'm not moving anything.
For this week?
For a lifetime, if you want, go for it. Who would you take?
Bowers, Herbert.
Mm-hmm.
Lamb.
Mm-hmm.
Kelsey's only $2. Holy crap, that's a bargain.
Jackson Smith-Jigba, and then Bijan.
Okay, so and the thing is, you're supposed to build this with like up to $15, right?
Yeah,
no more.
$15.
So the average person, if you went the first pick, it would be $25, right? So that's what makes it difficult. Yeah, but I love Laporta.
Allen Gibbs, Chase.
Oh, JSN is a phenomenal. He is amazing.
I think you just went over the limit there, Deplorable. You got to stay within $15.
Yeah, he's right. He's right. Yeah, see, for me, I would be happy with Laporta. I would be happy with London.
Mm-hmm.
I would be happy with Gibbs. And that's tough. I like Herbert, like for a buck is phenomenal.
Yep.
Echan for a buck isn't. Yeah.
Well,
So you really have to think about this. You really have to sit down and chunk it out to make it into around the 15, right?
This is what you do on DraftKings. You know that, right? This is what you do on DraftKings and FanDuel. That's how I was able to do it so fast.
I thought you guys would like that.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody knows who this is?
Is that Garrett Wilson?
It sure is. And he's back.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God they didn't get rid of him.
Oh, I'm quite sure someone's trying to grab him. Get him the hell out of there. I think somebody's trying to get him the hell out of there.
Anybody know who this is?
Cleveland Brown, running back.
Yeah. Number 44. If you look it up quickly, you'll know. One of my favorites. Absolutely.
I don't know.
Okay, that's all right. We all know who this is. Come on.
Cooper Kupp.
You got it.
Yeah, there we go.
He's injured. He's injured, unfortunately. But again, if he gets well with all the other pieces they have,
he saved them in that Super Bowl. Do you hear me?
Yes.
He saved them in that Super Bowl.
Oh, yes. The Rams you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right now we're looking at the Seahawks, who acquired him for nothing. I still don't quite know what this means. This is strange. I don't know
what the hell is that?
I don't know what this means. I thought it was funny though. You got a button with Josh Allen. And who's the second button there?
Tua Tagovailoa.
Yeah. I've heard Tagovailoa.
They lied. They can't spell.
They lied. All right. My favorite running back, believe it or not.
Yeah, David Achane. That's your man.
No.
That's a Shane, ain't it?
Yeah. Devon Achane.
That's what I meant. Devon Achane. Achane, however.
Achane.
Yeah, he scored the other week.
Yeah. He's brutally fast.
Somebody gonna get him out of here.
He's always injured, unfortunately.
Because he's always running the ball, getting hit.
This is a really small photo. I'll see if I can make it bigger.
All right, Indianapolis just went up.
Good.
They're up 22-17 with 6 minutes left in the quarter.
Yes.
All right, let's look at this together.
Now, that came this week. Take your time with this one.
Ooh, Taylor just had a run. Oh, my God.
Hang on.
Well, isn't that weird? That's a picture we just had up. We had a picture of him just a second ago.
Rich, take a gander at this. This is what happened this week.
This is your team. Look at all the picks they got now. Unbelievable.
Oh, wow.
They are trading Sauce Gardner.
If they screw this up over 2 years, they're morons.
They will have so many picks that they can trade for some of the best players in the NFL. But the question now becomes, who wants to go to Jets?
Who wants to go? Yes, yeah. Who wants
Yeah,
to go?
but
to
here's
Jets?
what's going to happen. You guys haven't talked about it. You're going to get teams that are going to offer them 2 picks in the second round for a first round.
Yep.
And how many players were in the second round that are really decent? A lot. So, yeah, it's ridiculous. And this is what they have so far. Second round pick, first round pick, plus whatever picks they end up with their losing season. They'll probably have one more first round. But you know, it's crazy.
Yeah.
When they traded Sauce Gardner and Quentin Williams, I said, "Oh my God!" You know, Breece Hall was supposed to go too, but that trade got shot down. People are leaving.
I want to apologize for all the things I said that were awful about this man.
No, I hope he hits you.
Oh, he is so good this year. But you know that Jonathan Taylor, for the longest time, they thought he was done.
Yes, they did because of injuries.
2 years ago, they gave up on him. And look at him now.
Because of injuries, yes.
Pittman is phenomenal this year. He's on a great team. Who would have ever thought at the beginning of the year that the Colts and New England, right? New England is
hell of a point. Hell of a point. Will be 2 of the best teams in the AFC. Hell of a point.
Crazy, right?
Now, here's the kicker. I didn't know if Daniel Jones was any good or not. Right now, he's showing he is.
How well can you read this, guys?
Fair. Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at through some of this here. This is crazy. And this is what professionals do before they bet.
Yes, they do.
They look at these stats.
Yes, they do.
They don't.
Yes, they do. They got computer printouts of every damn thing.
Everything.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Look at that. Patriots allowed the second most receiving targets to running backs. So
This is the emphasis of crunching numbers.
Yeah.
You're correct.
It's crazy. Is that better?
No, I'm fine.
No, you're it's clear. It's clear. It's clear, Mike.
Look at this. Cardinals allowed the 6th most receiving yards to tight ends. Well, that's not good.
No, it's not.
And that's what you do is then you look at what the weaknesses are of these teams and go, okay, I'm going to go forward with my bet of a tight end because they suck at covering them.
Pretty much.
Do you disagree with any of this here, guys?
These are the actual numbers.
This is the nitpicky, the down and dirty facts.
Oh yeah. Fry your brain. This is
what's already happened. You can't argue it. So these are the facts that you need to know before you make a decision or choice. There is no arguing what has happened and what has already been played. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So you're gonna have to explain this.
Take your time.
No, I'm saying to you, would you be able to decipher this and understand what is going on?
Give me one second. I'm trying to put some juice in my system before I pass out on y'all. So if I seem rude, sorry. We did everything that I needed to get done. Now we're just shooting the proverbial.
Yeah.
Parlay pieces. +40 yards proposed. 21 lose, 23 gain, 19-20. Yeah, you had to talk to Izzy about this.
Like if you look at St. Brown, it's crazy. He has had 6+ receptions. In 12 games they won, and 13 games they lost.
Okay, that means it's saying exactly what it's supposed to say. So I was reading it properly.
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor, 83-yard touchdown run. That's what you were talking about earlier, right, Rich?
Yep. He just got a touchdown. They're winning right now, and 17-22, Indianapolis with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left.
So this is what has happened already, Mike.
Atlanta has the ball.
Once people explain that aspect to you, Drake London got 40-plus receiving yards in 21 games and lost 23 games. Is this over their whole career, or is this like over the same time frame? That would be the only question I would have. Now, when you're watching games, here's the problem with stats, and here's the problem with analytics.
Week 10, buddy.
Gotcha. This is the problem with stats and analytics to me. These are the things that have happened, and injury reports will kick in to where these factors may not matter based on who they were covered by and then who they're up against. You have to watch games to see how players play to understand it more than anybody else's analytics. Let me get on my gambling soapbox for a minute. I used to work at a dog track, for those who do not know. Dog racing. I used to take the bets. I was there for so long. After a while, I started watching, trying to understand what was going on and try to understand how people gambled the way that they gambled and why. What I would learn is when people gamble, that is what they think. The odds are coming down as to what gamblers think are going to happen. The way you get a long shot is by learning how the game is played. Number one, who the animals are or who the players are. Number two, and then knowing their performance, seeing who they're up against, and making your own decision. Number three, as a key. When you watch football games, when we pick players that are our favorites, for me, I watch how they play. The reason why I chose Michael Penix as my rookie for the season last season was when I saw his bowl game right before he got drafted. I like how he played football. I said, I like him as a quarterback. I'm going to roll with him. And when Atlanta got him, I was kind of hyped. I told one of my homeboys, and he's a diehard Falcons fan. I said, that's a good pick. He said, we're going to see. He didn't seem too happy. I said, listen, I know what I see in him. He's the future of your franchise. And he was just like, we'll see how it goes. Okay, cool. Sam Darnold, I knew how he was going to be. Took a while, but he's here. Geno Smith, the reason why I drafted Geno Smith when he was a rookie, he had 4 championships under his belt in college. There was no way to not grab him. It just didn't work out with the Jets. Jameis Winston was a beast in Florida State. He went to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers when he got drafted. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers already had 2 1,000-yard receivers, Mike Evans and I believe Chris Godwin. They were already 1,000-yard receivers before he got there. To me, him going to the Bucs and they're not making the Super Bowl, inexcusable. Inexcusable. But that's how I make my picks. Okay, I'm off my soapbox. I've been talking for a minute.
That was good. That was good. Okay, here we go.
I was having a moment.
Here's matchups, the best, what many people assume are the best matchups this week, week 10. Here you go. Now, DeAndre Swift is back. He was injured.
We did confirm that, yes. Yeah. I was looking at the injury report, the actives and the inactives. He's back. McMillan of Carolina's back. Kamara is healthy, which, when I was saying that earlier, Rich, Alvin Kamara, he's going to be the savior for the Saints.
Oh.
That was earlier.
Yeah.
We were talking before Mike came on.
Yeah.
I said Alvin Kamara's playing. He's gonna be the best thing on that team, which he has been. Go ahead, Mike. I'm sorry.
No, you can look on here and read as well.
Now, let me before you drop that. James Cook, rehab says he's gonna get about 200 yards a day. He's going up against Dolphins. I can't argue that. Rico Dowdle, Chuba Hubbard is back. He's going back to the running back too. Chuba Hubbard's going to be the number 1 running back because he's been the number 1 running back. I don't know if Dowdle is going to get the same numbers he's been getting with Chuba Hubbard out. He may be – his numbers are probably going to decrease this week, and that's going to be the only reason why, because the main primary running back is back. Quinshon Judkins, we talked about him earlier. He's a sensation this season. He is a sensation.
But the Jets, on average per game, give up 108 yards to running backs on average. And the Giants give up 121 yards per game on average. Gotcha. The Dolphins have been horrendous this year at times. On average, give up 119.2.
They've been horrendous this season, yes.
The Saints give up about 109. So if you notice, you can run the ball against certain teams, and they all seem to be at the bottom of the – now, you notice you're not seeing the Texans there.
Right.
And you're not seeing the Eagles.
Right.
And you're not seeing, the Broncos. These teams are half decent when it comes to, or excellent at defensive prowess. So, again, just a little bonus for you, those. So this is one of my favorites right here. So the Steelers give on average 196 yards up to receivers per game. I think Ladd McConkey will do okay today, unless the Steelers show up.
Agreed.
Rome Aduze is also, is probably prone for a great game, considering the Giants on average give 167.7 yards per game. And Wan'Dale Robinson versus the Bears, and this is not anything to be happy about. The Bears give up 161.1 yards per game as well to receivers. Do you want to wrap this up? I can go more, but or do you want to just wrap it up? We're almost at 2 hours.
Atlanta just went ahead with a minute 44 seconds. They got a touchdown. It's 23-22. They took the lead. They got an extra point coming up with 1 minute and 44 seconds. This is going right down to the wire, folks.
Yes,
I love it.
And also on another note, another football game, but that's concerning soccer. Just coming in the half in the Premier League, Manchester City is winning 2-0 over Liverpool. They got plus 6 minutes left in the first half, and that's good for Manchester City because they're sitting right now at number 2 in the Premier League, and Liverpool. Let's say Manchester City and Liverpool. There's no love lost between the two teams in the Premier League.
No, there isn't. Teams with 2 losses this season. Nice. Jacksonville was up there.
Rich, look at this.
Jacksonville was.
I was just saying they're going for a 2-point play here.
Yeah, he's keeping us up at the game, Mike.
Okay.
They hiked the ball 2 points, easy pass. So they have
Jacksonville was on that list, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, they need a touch. They need a
If you look here, there's
teams with 2 losses.
Yeah, so Buffalo Bills, right?
I would say the majority, except maybe one, will all be in the playoffs.
That's a great question. Which one of these teams won't make the playoffs?
Ooh.
That's a great question because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
There's 9
NFC teams, 4 AFC.
Very good.
I'm going to say shit. No, they'll all be in the playoffs.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I think it's a very hard.
You're talking with wild card, right?
I'm including the wild card.
Yeah, the wild card is part of the playoffs.
Deplorables, I'm not sure yet, but they should. I'm not sure yet, deplorables, but they should. New England should be in there. New England and Buffalo got that division. Those two are going to take the other 2 teams out, no question. Indianapolis should have the AFC South for no problem. Denver may not have the AFC. They will probably be a wild card. Green Bay,
no.
I think wild card.
No.
Eagles, playoff lock-in. Yes. Bucks should be a playoff lock-in. Seattle, definite. The Rams. Oof.
Who are the most dominant teams right now? So from what I'm seeing, and I can do it quickly. Seahawks, Patriots. God, that's wild to say that. And the Colts. Buffalo, I love them. Buffalo is shaky at best. They're not what they usually are. They're still way better than the Chiefs. The Chiefs are a mess. But the rest of them, you've got to put the Eagles in there for sure. And
Denver's probably going to be the team that gets dropped out of this list.
And you notice I love Tampa Bay, but I'm not even mentioning Tampa Bay because they're constantly injured.
They'll be in the playoffs. They'll be in the playoffs. Mike Evans isn't back yet. Once he gets back, they'll be in the playoffs.
No, he's gone for the year, buddy.
No, he ain't. He'll be back. Watch. He did the same thing. The same thing happened last season. The same thing happened last season. I think
here's the schedule. Here's the schedule today. Maybe we'll end it there.
I talked about this last night with Izzy. Me and him went back and forth about the games for about an hour.
Yeah.
Seattle, Arizona is a tough game to me.
So who's winning right now? The Falcons?
Yes.
Yeah, Fireman
That's
Rich,
what-
who's winning right now?
He's on mute right now. The Falcons are winning.
Yeah, we got minute 32, and Jones is on the field here, so they got to get at least a field goal to what's that now? What are we talking about here? I got
Who's winning the game?
Who's winning the game? Falcons?
the Falcons by 3.
Oh, and all they need is a field goal to tie it up, so we might have overtime.
Yeah, we could go. They just disrupted a pass here. That was a good catch too.
So, Mike, I'm gonna tell you, toughest games today. Seattle, Arizona should be a tough one. Jacksonville, Texans should be a tough one. Tampa Bay, New England should be a tough one. Actually,
That's going to be amazing.
the last 3 games, New England, Tampa Bay, LA, San Francisco, Steelers, Chargers, those should be monster games. Jacksonville, Texans should be a
That'll
monster
be entertaining.
game. And Seattle, Arizona should be a monster. These are 5 monster games, in my opinion, to me today.
We got a booth review on a fumble. He caught the ball. He made the turn. It's a booth review. If this goes towards Atlanta won it. Here's the call.
Gotcha.
Incomplete pass. So it's still
Gotcha.
that was close. That was
Gotcha.
close.
I think I picked the Steelers to win, which is risky. I can't remember. I think I picked the Rams. I picked Tampa Bay because it's Tampa Bay. I picked the Ravens, but Minnesota is looking better. I believe I took the Texans, the Panthers, the Lions. That's a no-brainer. I believe I took the Seahawks in this one. I took the Jets in the next. I took, of course, Buffalo. I took the Bears against New York, and I took the Falcons. No, the Colts against the Falcons.
Yeah, you had Denver, Colts, Jets, Panthers,
Yeah.
Buccaneers, Ravens, Bills, Bears, Texans, Seahawks, Lions, Rams, Steelers, and Eagles Monday night.
Run them down, Mike. I mean, Rich, run mine down too, please, if you don't mind.
Yeah,
Yep, I got them right here. Hang on.
I bet they're almost the
I
same.
probably made some changes ever since.
Tony, you have for week 10, you pick Broncos, Colts, Browns, Jags, Bills, Bucks, Bears, Ravens, Panthers, Cardinals, Lions, Rams, and Steelers. That's it. And Eagles.
I took the Steelers over the Chargers.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah, you took
that's
the
'cause of
Steelers.
defense. That's because of the
Only
defense.
because the Steelers looked so good last game.
No, it's because of the Steelers defense, because I think they can stop the Chargers. I think they can, but the Chargers just might get them. So, okay.
Rich, do you
We're gonna
agree?
roll.
Disagree with any of these?
Let me see. Hang on for a minute. Let me bring up my picks.
Take your time.
Oh, the
Okay.
tight ends, 2. Oh, this Sunday schedule. The games I picked, I picked Las Vegas, Indianapolis, Giants, Buffalo, Baltimore, Jets, New England. I picked Las Vegas.
You can't. They're on a bye, aren't they?
No, they played
Oh,
Thursday night. That was Thursday night game.
Yeah. It came and went.
Yeah, I thought that.
Came and
Oh, that was my upset game. Okay,
Yes.
Carolina, Jacksonville, Seattle, Rams, Detroit, Los Angeles, and Phillies. The only real game I'm really concerned about on all of them, though, full disclosure, Buffalo Bills is the Buffalo Bills winning today.
I hope so. I agree with Tony, though, that the most exciting game might be the Patriots and Tampa Bay, LA against San Francisco, and Steelers.
I tell you, that
against LA.
Steeler Charger game, that's an interesting
That looks
game
fun.
there
That
because
looks
with Aaron
fun.
Rodgers. I think that, to me, that's if there's one other game that stands out, that would be the one. And we got tight end rankings. George Kittle, 4th. Okay. But he was only worth $2 on that for $15. Build your team.
They got
Yeah,
him
see?
now. They got Kittle at 5 right now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, I'm watching on ESPN. All right, I'm gonna shut this down, gentlemen.
Yes.
I appreciate you all. My man, Fine Man,
you.
Rich over there, ladies and gentlemen. Morning coffee, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, 0600 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Rumble Studio. Follow him. Help him get his numbers up. Help him get his campaigns in. Rich, I appreciate you as always.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. My man, Mike down there. Michael George Bathurst. Hashtag ShutMGB. Set your mind free. AI music. Spiritual side of football. Shell Kings Fantasy Football League title user without permissions.
Damn it. Liverpool just scored a goal, 2-1 at halftime.
Mike, you do
Yes.
help spread the show out. I do thank you for that. Know that always. You do help spread the show out. Tyler Warren's my favorite day.
I spread a lot of things according to you, but go ahead.
Nothing that I had anything to do with. Deplorables, I want to thank you for coming through, honestly. I know I'm never not on camera when you see me comment in the chat on Richard's show. This is me. I am a real person. What's happening? Thank you for coming through. Rehab, appreciate you coming through. Who else did
Captain
we have?
Rehab, yeah.
Moore was in the house. Thank you for coming through. Who else do we have? We had a couple of new people. 1TPG Freak 3 on Twitch. I want to thank you for coming through. We had who else? Yeah, it was just those two. I thought somebody, Zach was here. Appreciate you, Zach. Airtime Unrest Fantasy Football League. Tango's Bar and Grill at Cantina.com. I appreciate all of y'all. Brad Toms 15 on YouTube was in here with the Q&A. Thank you very much. We're gonna go get ready for the games. Check your rosters, check your teams, check your injury reports, check your updates. Everybody everywhere. I thank you all for coming through.
Will you be on tonight, sir?
Sharing the show out. I always plan on being up here, but y'all jokers don't answer messages. You don't see your messages. I'm not mad at you walking the dog, taking care of family. I'm mad at anybody working. If I throw a link out there, y'all let me know. If you're available tonight, let me know. Rich, I know you'll probably be busy. God bless the missus.
Well, it's either that or watching the game, the games and stuff like that. It depends. It's
breaking news. Paul Tagliabue has died at 84 years old.
Oh.
I got yes.
Indiana just tied it up with a field goal with 25
Whoa!
seconds. This is a good game, folks.
Yes.
Right.
They just tied it up with a field goal. Wow.
I appreciate you, gentlemen. Thank you all. Any and everybody everywhere watching.
I didn't want to bet on that game.
He can't stop. Mike comes in, gets his time.
Can't stop the body rock. Oh, yeah.
We're about to be out of here. I will catch you all later. See you all.